We were presenting the awards for the Under 14 Saturday, the Under 16 Saturday, and Under 17 Friday teams tonight. The Under 14s and 16s were moved comps this year to the IDDCA, in sight of better competition, and they would definitely provide it, with both teams competing strongly all year. The Under 14s had a great season, making all the way to the semi-finals, while also the Under 17s had a tough year to start, but builded nicely with a very young side. Thank you to all the coaches and support of all the parents throughout the year.
Hi guys, Chris Wright, under 14 coach for Saturday Mornings Glenway Cricket Club. We'd obviously like to be doing this in person, but given the circumstances, we're going to have to make do with this type of presentation. First of all, I'd like to thank all the parents that helped out, but a special mention to Christian, the team manager. You were fabulous with your communication. Thank you so much for sending them out, getting the kids, getting everything organised, getting people there. You were amazing. And the next parent that I want to really thank is the scorer, Steve Dixon. Once again, thanks a lot. Without you, it just makes life so much easier when you score, Steve. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. So now I'll get on to the awards. Firstly, I'm going to go with the batting award. This kid came down to the club, it's his first year at the club, and his first knock was 49 runs. And I thought, wow, we've certainly got one here. And he continued on all year, opened the batting or in the top four every time, and just continued to help the team out when needed. Congratulations, Corey Burke. 245 runs at 35. Great effort. The next award I'm going to talk about is our bowling award. Once again, this kid has won it 2 or 3 years. And he's also, I asked him to open the bowling. He gets to finish the bowling. So both ends of the spectrum, it's always hard to get wickets, and you usually go for a lot of runs. But Arnie, well done. You absolutely excelled. You took 9 wickets at 10 runs. Fantastic, or an average of 10. Fantastic, well done. The next award I'm going to talk about is the Coaches Award. All 13 players improved over the year, and I'd like to give more than an award, but we can only give out one. And the kids were fantastic. They listened, they tried their best, they improved so much. But this year, one kid really stood out. Top score of 86 runs, certainly can bowl, certainly can field, great enthusiasm, loves cricket. Well done, Dad. You fully deserve the Coaches Award. And thanks for putting up with me for the last 5 years as well. And my last award to give out is the Most Improved. And as I sort of said before, all the kids improved. Their batting, their bowling, their fielding, their communication, their coming together, and it was just fabulous to see. And the first game we played against the team that we played in the finals, we were all out in the 20th over, and the next time we played them, we were out in the 38th over. So it was just a great improvement. But the kid that really stood out this year got his first 50. He hit 72 runs. He took at a batting average of 17. He got a bowling average of 35. He took some absolute screaming catches. He always gives me plenty of feedback and plenty of advice out there. But well done, Param Patel. You really deserve the Most Improved. So look, guys, I hope everyone stays safe, and we'll catch up soon. And no doubt the cricket season, well, fingers crossed, should be okay in 5 months. And we look forward to catching up. Bye.
The under-16s this year came up against some very, very good sides, but they never put their head down once, and they kept trying and kept doing what I asked them to do. The batting average this year, or the batting award, I should say, goes to Habib Imia. 150 runs at an average of 25. No matter where you put Habib in the order, he would always find the boundary line. If you asked him to block, he would block. If you asked him to make runs, he would make runs. If you asked him to turn over the strike, he would. If you asked him to look for boundaries, he would. One of the best things about Habib is the fact that I could literally put him anywhere in the order and he'd still come out the exact same as what he would the week before. If I had him opening, I'd have the same intent as what he would coming in at 11. Bowling award this year goes to Jack Pearce. 16 wickets and an average of 13.56. Jack used the new ball a lot this year, and he got it swinging. Really got it swinging. He was able to pick up wickets at vital times, and he was also able to pick up wickets very early on. One of the best things about Jack is that you can ask him to bowl 6 Yorkers and he will. He has always been able to land a Yorker, and now this year the wickets have started coming for him as well and flowing for him. Most improved, Jack Pearce. Jack is the most improved player, not only in juniors, but I think almost at the club. The way he has changed his defensive style of cricket and the way he's built his leadership up as well is something that he should be very, very proud of. I've seen Jack over the last 3 or 4 years really come out of his shell and improve his game. But this year has been a step above. He's scored 50s, he's taken lots of wickets, he's got leadership qualities, and he's even got some amazing fielding abilities as well. The Coaches Award this year goes to Austin Ryan. If anyone in the 16s asks you, or if anyone in the 16s spoke to you, the first person they would say they want to have in a game would be Austin. Austin is an anchor who comes in at 3 or 4 and literally just holds up an end. That's what we ask of him, and he does it every single time. He's also close to our best fielder as well. You put him in at slip, you put him in at short cover, you put him in on the boundary line, you put him in anywhere, he's going to stop the ball. If you ask him to jump, he will. Austin has been one of the best people I've ever coached, and I hope that he does stay around for a long time, because not only is he the easiest person I've ever coached, but he is also one of the most dedicated as well. The under-17s this year had a bit of an up and down season, but they did come up against some really strong sides, which made it difficult at times. The batting award this year goes to Jack Pearce, 117 runs at an average of 23.4. One of his main strengths this year was adding a defensive game to his style of cricket. Usually he's just a slugger and comes out middle order, but this year I had the trust in being able to put him at the top of the order for most games. One of his best games came against Notting Hill Brandon Park, where he scored a solid 72 not out, chasing 114 or 115. He did that quite slowly at the start and then started to accelerate towards the end. This shows that the character Jack has and the new game that he has as well. Bowling averages, or the bowling goes to Niraj Patel, 11 wickets at 15.16. This year, Niraj has been a bit of everything for us, really. If we needed someone to come in and put pressure on and get dots, he would come on. If we needed someone to get wickets, he would come on. He would also sometimes open the bowling, or he'd come on first change. One of the most impressive things about Niraj this year is that we could always rely on him to come on and do what he had to do. If we ever needed a wicket, he'd be on straight away. Most improved is Nalay Patel. This year, I saw a change of play with Nalay, where I put him up in the top 3 to be the anchor for us. He was able to stay in for a long time whilst also changing the strike and making runs at the same time. He also continued his great bowling skills and took 8 wickets for the year. One of the best things about Nalay is no matter how slow he started in a game, he always seemed to find the way to get back into the game and do what he had to do. The Coaches Award this year goes to Shaunak. Shaunak this year has really improved his game quite a lot, and not only that, he's also, I guess, the life of the 17s. He makes everyone laugh. He makes us all smile. He says great things. He has the right intent. And I guess realistically, without Shaunak, the 17s would be a whole lot different and probably a whole lot less flat. Or more flat, sorry. Shaunak has definitely brought life to this under-17 side. And I've loved every single second of coaching this kid. I hope that he sticks around because I do love coaching him.